Good evening and welcome to Views with Joyce Waddell. Thank you for joining us this evening. We've titled our program for this evening, The Arts. And the reason we've titled The Arts is because we're going to have singing, we're going to have poetry. So we'll be going to enjoy the arts. And we have with us the Dancing Disciples. They've been on the air before. They've never been on this program, so it's a delight for me to have them. And I've seen them, have loved their dances, and they promised that they would teach me how to do it.
Oh.
So, Helene, how long have you been dancing?
Joyce, about 52 years. I'll be 55 in March, and I started when I was 3 with my mother. She had a ballet school in Long Island, New York.
I can tell you dance so graceful that you've been doing it a long time.
Thank you, yes.
And you taught your daughter.
Yes, she taught me as well. I started when I was 3 also, and I'm 29 now, and so I just followed in my mother's footsteps, took after her, and I love it.
And it gives you a great pleasure to be together, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
And what dance are you going to do now?
Tonight we are going to do a ballet to The King is Coming.
And you design your own costumes?
Yes, and sometimes my husband makes our other outfits as well. He's very talented.
Okay, so the King is Coming. That's the dance that you're going to do.
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and we'll
Thank you.
be enjoying that also.
Well, the marketplace is empty. There's no more traffic in all the streets. The builder's tools are silent. No more time to harvest wheat. Busy housewives cease their labors. In the courtroom, there's no debate. Work on earth has been suspended as the king comes through the gate. Oh, the king, he's coming. The king is coming. I just heard the trumpet sounding, and now his face I see. The king is coming. The king is coming. Praise God. He's coming for me. Happy faces line the hallways, those whose lives have been redeemed, broken homes that he has mended, those from prison he has freed, little children and the aged, hand in hand stand all aglow, who were crippled, broken, ruined, clad in garments white as snow. I can hear the chariots rumble, I can see the marching throng, all the flurry of God's trumpets spell the end of sin and wrong. Regal robes are now unfolding, heaven's grandstands are all in place. Heaven's choir is now assembled, and they start to sing Amazing Grace. Oh, the King is coming. The King, he's coming. I just heard the trumpet sounding, and now his face I see. Oh, the King, he's coming. The King, he's coming. Praise God, he's coming for me. The King is coming. The King is coming. I just heard the trumpet sounding, and now his face I see. The King is coming. The King is coming. Praise God. He's coming for me. The King is coming. The King is coming. I just heard the trumpet sounding, and now his face I see. The King is coming. The King is coming. Praise God, he's coming for me. Praise God, praise God, praise God, he's coming for
Audience, we've been watching the Dancing Disciples. They're going to come back just a little bit later. They're going to share with us some other things about dancing and some things that they've been doing as they do Christian music and they do praises and dance for God. We have also our guest tonight, the Goldfinger. Is that right? Tell me.
Yes, Gene Gold.
Gene Goldfinger. I was about to call him McGowan. Your name is McGowan, is it?
That's my guy, Mom. That's when we first met. She brought me here back in 1998.
It was back in 1998 that you were here.
1998.
Okay. Your name isn't Goldfinger.
Well, Daryl Goldie Roach.
Okay.
My pseudonym is Gene Goldfinger.
Gene Goldfinger. Okay, that's the name. And Gene is going to share with us some poetry. He's been writing poetry. He was here in 1998. You were still in high school right then.
Still in high school.
And he, not only that, he was in an Aratarka contest with Las Amigas, and he won the contest. So now he's a student at Johnson C. Smith.
Yeah.
Has grown up and back again. He's been writing poetry ever since then, 1998.
I've been writing poetry since I was 8 years old. My first piece was published when I was 8 in The Wind Beneath.
The wind beneath my wings.
Nah, not Wind Beneath My Wings. It was The Wind in the Night Sky by the National Poetry Association.
So
that
you
was
started
way
real
back
early and you continue to do it.
then. Yes.
And you have some poetry now. What are you majoring in at Johnson C. Smith?
Well, I'm majoring in marketing and accounting. So
That's a good major.
yeah, it's a
Excellent.
good major.
Okay, but you're going to share with us some of the poetry that you've written.
Yes.
You understand?
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to read 2 pieces from my latest book, Goldfinger the Scribe, Volume 1.
Now, you have 2 books published already.
Well, I have one. I have something published in someone else's book, and I just self-published my own book, October the 29th.